side.
After we're done with the C-section video, I want to use her.
Okay. I need to do something with this because the last C-section got a little bloody.
There.
No, because it's the seam and there's those sticks there. Oh, you have white foam.
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
EVA foam. Let me go get it.
Okay.
How much?
Well, let me just
Because I don't
cut a
want to
piece.
use all of it.
Well, I know, but you have a whole roll.
You'll probably need like about here. I want you to cut from the side that's supposed to be that I cut from.
Okay.
I think probably here.
Well, I mean, I can measure it.
Oh, look. Just call me when you're done.
Hey, will you? Okay, so today we are setting up for our next C-section video, which takes a lot of prep. So we're just gonna get everything all ready for that C-section.
Hi.
And first thing we're gonna do is fix, here is our hospital bed. I'm gonna move some things around so everyone can see what's going on. So here is our OR table right here. And as you can see, the last C-section got a little bloody. So we are going to fix that and get a nice fresh table. Here is our doctor, Dr. White, who is an obstetrician, so he might be doing the C-section. However, he's not dressed for surgery. Like Dr. Diaz is already dressed for surgery, so she might do it if I don't get him in a sterile gown.
Quinn, hello.
Hello, Quinn. And hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We are setting up for a C-section video that hopefully I'll start tomorrow.
We're kind of fixing her.
We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix the OR bed, the C-section. You just put hide user, see? Okay. So we are gonna make this so it's not so bloody. Actually, I'm gonna move this piece right here. And let's see, this foam is really, really thick. And
I don't know what you're...
probably isn't gonna want to fold very well. I don't know.
Isn't that the same EVA foam?
You know what? I think I'm gonna just rip this whole thing off.
Mom, it would be better if you cut it off.
Cut it off?
I don't know.
Yeah, we want to get a fresh new bed for our OR room. So I know it seems like a lot of people have been asking for C-section videos and for birth videos, so we're gonna do that. I thought I would go live though while we get ready because it takes a lot of prep. It takes a lot of prep for a regular C-section. It takes a lot of prep for a Barbie C-section. So we will put fresh white foam here. And hi everyone, thanks for joining. We are gonna make an
Ouch.
freshen up our OR bed for our mama, who's gonna have a C-section for twins. And this is Amani. Amani is pregnant with twins. She's been on another video with her ultrasound. And so she's gonna be getting a C-section soon, but she wants a clean bed. So we're gonna take this foam.
Do you need hot glue?
Yes, I have it plugged in already.
Okay.
However, I have my doubts. I think this foam is just too thick. I don't know. I might. It'd actually probably be better to do in just cardstock.
What do you mean?
Like poster board, maybe. I don't know.
I would just use that.
Okay, I'll do my best to make it look presentable
If you can't get it, I can get it.
for Amani,
Can I do
who's
it?
gonna have a C-section. Will you go get me a glue stick, please?
I don't know where
So
you
we'll
put them.
do. It's in that top drawer right over there. So we will do. We'll get our little glue gun here working. I forgot, we named this guy, didn't we? What did we name him?
What, the glue gun with the googly eyes?
Yeah.
Here, I need to move the googly eyes
Okay.
since that part should be hot. It's not hot enough yet. When it's able for the glue on the side. Oh, I guess it is.
There's a little drizzle. A little drizzle. You know, I might need to put some pins in this, like pin it down. Be careful with the glue gun, children. This video really is not for kids. Based on the material and equipment that we use and on the content. Now, I am a nurse and I am a nursing teacher, and we're talking about labor and delivery and stuff like that. I do that with my child.
They said to
But-
do a conjoined twinned one.
Oh, that would be interesting. That would be very interesting. We'd have to make some conjoined Barbie babies. Okay, this is actually holding down pretty nicely, but I'll reinforce it a little bit. And thanks everyone for joining us as you watch us get ready for our next C-section video. Okay, that is much better than the last bloody bed that we had. Not actual blood, but food coloring. Okay. Only problem. Oh, I see what I did last time. I covered the ends before. Because we want that. We want this to look nice and clean, but for now I'm gonna move on. So we can talk about some other things other than this OR bed. And so when she has her C-section, she will lay here flat and we'll have her arms right there. So I'm going to tape those in place. I'm just gonna lay her down here and make sure I have the arms about in the right spot. And I think I do. Whoop. So let's do that. If I've learned anything about making Barbie videos, is tape everything. Everything falls, everything shuffles around. All of my stuff ends up.
I'm grabbing the hot glue gun, Mom.
Okay. All my stuff ends up shuffling around. And it's so irritating. So let's get everything in place. I actually have some double-sided strips right there for the bed, so it'll hold it for the mattress, so it'll hold it for a little bit, but I don't want to tape it down real good because I'm still gonna mess with that end a little bit later. Okay.
So hot glue gun back.
So we have Amani there, and she is gonna need to get into her patient gown. So let's get her gown. Do you want to go put that up just so it's out of the way? Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna get the gown and the blankets.
I think you put the cat in the basement.
I put Dolly in there. Okay. Let's get Imani ready. Okay. I will put this blanket on her for now so she doesn't feel so exposed. And I will get patient gown. Bum, bum, bum. I've got 2 of them. This one looks like it's in a little bit better condition. So let's see if Imani will get dressed and ready for her C-section. So I'm gonna get this off of her, and I'm probably gonna swap bellies. I don't remember why I put that top on her. I had some reason for it. I don't know. Maybe just to make the video a little bit more colorful. So go ahead and get her ready. And so I was using this little belly, which was just made out of Play-Doh. And so I'll just set that right there. But we are going to probably swap out the belly right before we start the C-section video, because I'll try and make the C-section a little bit different this time and not cut through like the Play-Doh belly like I did the last time. But we'll just see. Okay. So there she is.
There you go.
And
He was going crazy.
here she is. Okay, so we put her belly back.
He was going crazy. I tried covering his cage. Then he just started climbing the walls.
Oh my. So my daughter took our bearded dragon out, and so I think he wants to say hello. Here he is. Say hello. Do you want to put him on the floor?
On the floor.
Because he already knocked this over and scratched it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's
okay.
Crazy. Come on, baby.
Okay, we'll put Dr. Diaz here
You want to go sit on?
because she is scrubbed in and ready. Okay, so Miss Amani is ready for the most part. I just remember we have like the poles I need to get out for the sterile field, but I'll do that later. Okay, I'll go ahead and cover Miss Amani up. For the moment, we have our CRNA who will deliver the anesthesia. And so all of that goes in the back. See, I feel like I'm going to end up flipping this around. You know what? I'm going to, because there's no way we're going to have room for all this stuff. So let's put you this way.
What are you doing?
I'm flipping it just because we'll need more room. No, I'll make it a little longer. Okay. Okay, so I'll put her here. And I'm going to put Dr. Diaz right there. Elaine, the CRNA, is going to go back here. Whoop. All the anesthesia. I'll move Callie for the moment. And I'm gonna get some equipment. Okay. So here is, it's like a ventilator. And here are heart monitors that we'll need for the C-section. I don't know, it looks a little uneven or off balance, but I'll have to.
The arms are backwards on
That.
her.
Oh, I see that.
Can you hand me the scissors?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So usually when I film, I'll have the camera a little bit higher so you can actually see Miss Imani. But we'll put our biohazard bag out and the warming machine out. Just a little craft spill.
What are you doing with my thing?
Nothing to worry about. I'm gonna elevate this camera just because now the view isn't the best. So let's do that. That's a little better. Okay. Oh, here's her little pillow.
Butcher.
Pillow.
Here, I can take them. Just take this.
Okay. So here are her little babies that we'll deliver. And I guess, I mean, obviously I need to take their little diapers off before putting them back in. I just have to try to not show their little behinds during delivery, which is difficult to do. Difficult not to do.
Did they actually? Oh, they did. I didn't know they added that detail on the little clay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was one of the silicone ones.
Okay, so what I want to do is this. And thank you, Come Altharians, and thank you, Agree Films. We want it to look somewhat realistic. Okay, here are, sorry, that's probably like out of focus. Here are the little babies. You know, I don't know the best way to, I don't know how to make this bag so it doesn't like bounce the light, so it doesn't have a glare on it. And why is there always glitter on these things? Anyway, it would be great if I could find a way to fill this with water and then we do the C-section, like cut into it and water burst. That would be great. Will that happen? I don't know yet, but let's just put that there for Miss Imani. So we'll go ahead and switch her bellies. Oh, this does not look quite right, but that's okay. Okay. So she's a little ballooned up, but we'll get all of that fixed before the video. Okay, so we have CRNA ready. We have Dr. Diaz ready. We've got our biohazard bag. So I need to have our sterile table with our supplies. So on this little table right here, this is like the sterile obstetrician table where she'll open that up and there will be all the sterile supplies. And So then we have our scrub tech that'll be all scrubbed in and sterile, and then that scrub tech will hand the supplies to Dr. Diaz. Oh, thank you, Agree Films. It is difficult. It is. I think it's hard for everybody to do. But yes. Hi, Finn. So, okay, I'm still looking for those, for the package with our little scalpel and the forceps and all that. But in the meantime, we still need our labor and delivery nurse. Yeah, it's in that little, it's like in that little silver box, which is about this size.
Okay.
And I just had it recently. That's the thing, like I organize and sort and clean all the time, but this stuff is like so little, everything gets lost so easy. Okay, so Callie needs a scrub hat. Let's get this little scrub hat on. Try and get as much hair as we can in there. I see that your ponytail is out, but that's okay for now. You need a mask. I should have put the mask on first. Oh well. So, well, I'm gonna have to put the mask on first. Let's get you all ready. Miss Callie, she's our labor and delivery RN. So she will be the circulating nurse in the OR. So she's gonna help Amani with the C-section. There we go. So get your little OR bonnet on there. Okay. Now, you still haven't scrubbed in. And we won't show that, but on the real video, but we can just pretend we're scrubbing you in now. Scrubbing, scrubbing, scrubbing. Hands, fingertips, arms up to the elbows. For a good 5 minutes or so is actually how long you're supposed to scrub before you do a sterile procedure. Now, she's not actually going to do a sterile procedure, but she is coming into the OR, so we'll get her scrubbed in for, we'll say, a good minute. Okay, that's good. Dry, dry, dry. And she's ready. Oh, keep that on your nose. And let's see. Do I have a stand for her? Not yet. So I'm just going to park you by your nursing friend, Elaine. And Elaine also needs a hat and mask. So we do have baby dolls. The two little twins, the twins that Amani's gonna have in this C-section, we tucked those away already. And so they're under here, but here's one of the little boxes I have with little dolls. And I have so in this box, I have just one silicone doll. I don't know how well you can see that. Put a little light on her. And I've used that one. I think I used that one in the last short. That was like giving him a bath. Baby's first bath. What were you looking for? I forget. Oh, the silver box? Okay. And then these little babies are little clay. They're made of clay. I feel like there's a different term that I'm forgetting. And these little ones are twins. Oh, actually, triplets. I didn't realize I had 3 of these. So these little babies, I ordered these from Amazon. And the reason I like these is because they were a little bit smaller. Like the standard Barbie baby is, I think, 3.5 inches. And so these babies, I remember, were advertised. Oh, there it is. Oh, awesome. Okay, thank you. We found the scalpel. Anyway, these babies are 2 inches, and so I use those and another video for premature babies. And then I have these little, oh, polymer clay. That was the term I was looking for. These little guys, I've used them a few times. And I'm just kind of showing you all the teeny tiny babies, not the Barbie babies or the silicone babies, but these babies, that's okay. These are the babies I used for the very first C-section video. So they had little cords attached, and those were twins. So the babies that we're going to use for the C-section are a little bit bigger, but not too terribly much bigger. And let's see, I have 5 of these tiny little babies. I think I use this in that pregnancy by the trimester. I think I use this one for like the first trimester or something.
They have like a lot of those little tiny babies.
I have 5 of these. I don't know if I have them all.
Do you use them? Those teeny tiny ones?
I've used one just the one time. Oh, and here's,
can I have one?
In this little box here is another little, this is from, oh, which set is this from? Is it Sunshine Family? No, it's, is it the Heart Family? I don't know, I forget. Okay, let's see. And that's about it. So here is what we were looking for. So here is the scalpel. So we're going to put that there. Here are some more little surgical tools. Here is another type of scalpel. And we'll use these as forceps in case the obstetrician needs to use those to pull the baby out. And here is a pair of little scissors. So I'm going to set that there. And there's a couple of pieces missing, but that is good enough for now. So at least we have a few tools on our OR table. And hi, Nellie. Thanks everyone for joining and for watching. So we're just setting up for our next C-section video. Okay. So the next thing I need to do is make sure, let's see, Elaine, who's our nurse anesthetist, she already has her little mask on. Well, she has a mask, she doesn't have it on, but I need to get a little hat for her. So yeah, we're gonna do a C-section. I'm gonna start filming it tomorrow, the C-section. I don't know when I'll finish. Sometimes these things take a while. Okay, so whoop. All right, well, I'm gonna leave that now. I will tape it in place eventually. And oh, I forgot, we need a mask and hat for Miss Amani too. So we do put hats and masks on the patients. Oh, you love little knots in her hair. She is such a cute doll. We just really like her because she's just so petite compared to the other dolls. So we have enjoyed her. Our Elaine. So we will go back there and okay, Mama, let's put your mask on. So you'll be all ready for your surgery tomorrow. So we're gonna get our little Mama Barbie ready for her C-section. Get the hats. Okay. Well, you can't really see her face. That doesn't look the best, but you get the basic idea. Okay, so yes, yeah, the babies here. I'll show you. We did this a little bit earlier, but I can pull them out. This, ouch! I need to move that glue gun. This was the belly we were using with her before, but I just swapped that out and put. So here's the little dolls in here. And it would be great if I could, maybe I should just use like a plastic sandwich bag. Maybe I'll do that and just cut into that because this is going to be too thick to cut into anyway. I just like the look of it. It's just a little more solid. But I don't know. I'm going to sleep on it tonight. I'll sleep on it and think about how I want to do the C-section tomorrow. And thanks. I'm glad you guys enjoy watching. Let's do that there. Okay. So other than that, what we need to do before this surgery gets started is Dr. Diaz needs her scrub tech, and that person needs to be all sterile. You know what? I might just skip that part. I'm like trying to do everything correctly, but you know, like I'm trying to do it like it would be done in the actual OR, but this is just Barbie's playing. And so I can probably skip that part. So this is Callie. And she's sitting on the floor because I didn't have a doll stand for her yet. But she is, she looks like a hostage. You know what? Sometimes nurses feel like hostages. Absolutely, 100%. I just need to get a doll stand for her. But typically when I film this later, I'll probably back way up. And so she'll be kind of in the back and on the side and floating around wherever she needs to be. But that's why she was sitting over there on the floor. Okay. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh, I might just, like I said, I think I'll just skip the scrub tech. I don't know. Who's going to hand her the tools, though? Maybe I will. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. What else do I need to do? There was something. Probably Susie Q, our main character, will be in the video, so I need to get a mask on her. Oh, I know what the other thing was. I need to get the little poles. Yes. Yeah, it's like stop motion, kind of. Sometimes it's stop motion. Sometimes I'm just like moving things around. You like Susie's outfit better? So, yeah, so these are Barbie scrubs, these little purple. These are actual Mattel scrubs. And the other scrubs, like the ones that Elaine is wearing, those I made. And then a lot of these green scrubs, I've made those too because a lot of times colors of scrubs in the OR are either light blue or light green. So that's why I did that. But I mean, again, I probably don't need to worry about making it just like real world. But you know, because Susie Q is our nursing student and because she's like the main character, I have just kept her in these purple scrubs. And you know, I've kind of thought like, should I switch everybody's scrubs to purple? Like purple and pink are kind of colors in our logo and the brand. So I'm like, maybe I should switch to those. I don't know. That's why they don't have those clothes in stores. They're somewhat nice. And sometimes they're held together with tape. Yes, I think pink would be cute too. I would love for them to be pink and purple. I mean, maybe purple for the guys if the guy Barbies don't want to wear pink. It's just a process of making them and getting it done, but I do hope to have pink and purple scrubs one day. Okay, so I think I have just about mostly everything ready that we need. I'm going to, before I start filming tomorrow, I'm going to tape everything down. Yeah, there are some, I do have some Kins in here. This is Dr. White, and he's actually Amani's obstetrician. And I don't have a gown made for him though. And so I need to make him a sterile gown. But Dr. Diaz was already dressed and all scrubbed in. And so, so I decided I would just have Dr. Diaz do the surgery. And so I don't know if we'll put Dr. White in this video at all, but I do need to make some more sterile gowns. And these sterile gowns are made of just like the blue tissue. And I mean, I've had this one for like since I made the video, which is like, oh, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. But I feel like maybe I should make some with just like actual material. Yeah, he's a silver fox. And doesn't he know it? He is a little bit cocky and a little bit obnoxious, but we love Dr. White. Okay, everybody. Thanks so much for joining. We are finished. And so I'm going to wrap things up. Oh, you know what? Oh, I didn't mean to bump that. He actually, yes, he does have a white lab coat. I recently took it off because I had him in the July the 4th video. And so he did take off his lab coat to come to the July 4th festivities. So, anyway, but yeah, he does have a lab coat. We'll get that back on him. So Rose, thanks so much for jumping in and joining us. I hope you subscribe and watch more of our videos and then jump in live anytime you want to. So thanks everybody for joining, and I hope you'll be anxiously awaiting for the C-section video. Hi Sheba, and thank you. And we will tell you all bye and see you next time. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching.